was a fine day to be a house guest at a mandarin's mansion. To be playing tennis, to have the world on a string. It was a great day to be alive.
I'm sorry about Mr. James.
Courtney James was well known, very well liked here in Hong Kong. What are you doing in Hong Kong, Mr. Robinson?
I play tennis.
May I ask what you do for a living?
I play tennis.
Professionally?
No, I'm an amateur.
Oh, I've heard of you, Mr. Robinson. Ranked very highly in the States, aren't you?
Right, and he won 2 Davis Cups.
Amateur, is it? For an amateur, you seem to live rather splendidly.
Well, I don't know. People seem to enjoy me as a guest.
I believe your type is called tennis bum, isn't it? Freeloader.
Well, no, sir, I don't think so. I work pretty hard for my keep. My hosts like tennis, and they enjoy seeing me play. So I do. This month in Hong Kong, last month in Japan, and I enjoy it. It beats digging ditches. Is there anything else you'd like to know?
What about you, Mr. Scott?
Me? Oh, I drift around the edges of the world. I'm one of the Nirvana boys, seeker after the Golden Fleece. Portugal is where I live, and a masseur is what I am.
He's an intellectual, Rhodes Scholar, as a matter of fact, egghead. So, gentlemen, what you have here is your average tennis bum and your average scholar. Hit him with something scholarly, Scotty.
Right. No sums of votre service.
Very good. He's also a linguist. Something else, Scott.
Certainly. Armutlar, tenesi, yermebes, sentender.
What was that?
Oh, that's Turkish.
No kidding.
Certainly.
How about that?
We're very curious about you, Mr. Robinson. We know of no reason why anyone should kill Mr. James. So we must assume it was you who were shot at. Now, why?
Well, somebody hates my backhand. I have no idea.
Your visa is good for 2 more weeks. If you make any attempt to leave the colony, we shall take these passports back, and you shall be held in custody. Is that clear?
Clear.
Clear?
Clear.
Good afternoon, sir.
Fellas. Please, next gentleman. Turkish.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe it. Say it again.
Armutlar, tenesi, yermebes, sentender.
That's great. What does it mean?
Means a sickle pays a 3/4 quarter. I used to work in a Turkish fruit stand in Philadelphia when I was a kid.
Doesn't make any sense.
You gotta be Turkish.
It's ridiculous.
I know. A high-powered rifle in broad daylight in front of a crowd of witnesses? For what? We're not in the middle of a case. What's at stake?
As of this afternoon, there's plenty at stake. Somebody's busted our cover all to pieces. They know who we are.
The Green Hornet and his faithful valet Cato.
Whoever it is, they're committed. They gotta try it again. They've got everything going for them. We haven't any idea where it's coming from or why. Unless we really get lucky. They're just liable to kill themselves, a couple of American agents.
An apartment won't like that.
Well, I take a rather dim view of it myself.
That's a good attitude. Keep that.
I really can't figure how in the world anybody cut through our college. I mean, here we are. Nice boy, tennis player, fella, and his friendly trainer. I can't think of one single mistake we've made, not one. Yet somebody's trying to kill me. Probably both of us.
Now that you put it that way, I know a mistake I made.
Yeah, what?
Leaving Philadelphia.
That makes me 2 up on you, doesn't it?
3. What did I do wrong this time?
It's your shadow again, Pally.
Oh, boy.
Sorry about that. The point that doesn't wash, Scotty, is that even the bad guys don't kill the good guys unless there's a reason for it. We're not even on an assignment.
Maybe we are.
Without knowing about it? That's a new wrinkle, even for the Pentagon.
Coi bé go tip go ne.
Doje.
Coi de chung ne hoi fa fin yum gel.
Oh, Doje.
Hey, what did she say?
I didn't understand the dialect, but she said something about skinny legs.
Oh, they're not so bad. Oh, come on, what did she say?
She said, put on your suit. There's a party in the garden, and you want it.
Face the ball is called a chop.
Chop.
Like this. You bring the racket down like that and bring it right in. Chop. Chop. Well, that's marvelous. You got it. All you need is a racket. Now, let's progress to mixed doubles, shall we? I'll be serving, you'll be at the net like that. That's right about out there. See? Oh, that's just about right. Yeah, that's right.
Forget the tango.
Hey, hold on just 1 minute.
Here in this garden, there's a phenomenon.
You are so right.
Not over there. Over there.
Yeah, he's very nice, but he's not my type.
I'm not talking about that. Near his left breast pocket, there's a bulge. It's a gun. And his left pant leg hiked up, and I saw a throwing knife strapped to his calf.
Hey, no kidding. Well, let's go say hello.
Hi.
I do.
It's a nice afternoon, isn't it? Nice party, isn't it?
Yeah, very nice party. Or it was until just now.
Right, this week, please.
Yes, sir.
Quietly.
No.
Don't make any noise.
No,
It's a
no,
nice
I
party.
wouldn't drink.
Hands on the dog.
Yeah.
Insecure?
Who is he, Scotty?
My name...
I'm asking him.
Edwin Wade, New York City.
That ain't all.
Profession, master tailor.
With a bulge like that in your coat?
Well, it's not so easy in a single-breasted garment. No. Side pocket, side.
Okay. I'm sorry, we had to make sure.
Yeah, well, you're a very good boy, and you have some work to do now. Yeah. What happened is this. About a week ago, a train left Canton. Freight, headed for Hong Kong. Well, it never made it. Crossed the border, passed over into the new territories. But then, somewhere in those 40 miles between communist China and here, the whole thing went up in a puff of smoke. That's including the crew, engineer and a fireman. Whole train vanished.
The whole train vanished?
Yeah, steam engine, 6 boxcars.
A steam engine and 6 boxcars. Carrying what?
Stone.
Stone?
Hey, you want to not do that, please? I mean, don't repeat everything I say. My wife does it. That's why I travel so much. So don't you do it, please. It makes me very nervous.
Nervous?
Sorry. Let's get back to discussing the missing train, huh? Now, it was carrying stone, sand, and cement.
Why bother about it?
Ah, because they're bothered about it on the other side of the curtain, baby, and that bothers us. Also, one of our men got killed asking about it. That bothers us, too. That bothers us a whole lot.
I got another bother for you. Somebody already knows we're in this missing train act. That's right. They already gave Kelly the message. Kelly knows what's going on.
How?
How? Pow. 30-06 caliber pow. That's how.
Well, you boys ought to be used to that sort of thing by now.
Why should anybody get killed asking questions about a train loaded with stone, sand, and cement?
Ah. You walk away from it alive and tell us why. That's your assignment, boys.
Sounds like gangs of fun.
Right.
Train is missing. Find it. Find out what makes it important.
Eddie,
What?
a question.
Sure. How else are you going to learn?
You really a master tailor?
You sit me down cross-legged on a table and watch these pudgy little fingers fly across the cloth. Yeah, well, let's get back to work. Now, you remember Wang Li, that Chinese who freelanced on a job with you in Saigon?
Very well. He's a dear friend.
Well, he knows something about that train, but he won't speak to anybody but you.
Where is he?
He's waiting for you now at the Tiger Balm Garden.
Tiger Balm Garden.
Please.
Sorry. Well, why Tiger Balm Garden? We'll be hip deep in tourists.
Ah, not today. There's a typhoon brewing. You'll have it all to yourselves.
Kind of nice of old, what's his name?
What?
Ow, Pa.
Papa.
Papa. Kind of nice of him to do all this for the folks here, I'll tell you that.
Kind of nice of them to make him a billionaire buying his liniment.
Well, it's that Tiger Bomb. You know, they really believe in that stuff.
I don't know why not. The label says you can rub it on, it gets rid of anything.
Maybe they rubbed it on the train.
Kelly, come on up here.
Wong, how you get up there?
Up the stairs, Kelly.
Right. You okay?
Yeah. Next time I take my chances with the statue, all right?
Wong?
Hey, what's the unfunniest thing you can think of happening in Hong Kong?
In this glorious and exotic jewel city of brotherly love and carefree gaiety, I really wouldn't know. What's unfunny in Hong Kong? Huh?
The laundry's not ready.
Yeah, that's pretty unfunny, all right. But it's way down on my list.
Did you get the tickets?
Yeah, as far as Tai Po. After that, we walk.
We walk.
Well, there's nothing between here and Tai Po. There couldn't be. There's too much traffic. It has to be after that.
Look, Kelly, you did what you could. You phoned it into the police.
Yeah. Wonderful farewell to an old friend. Anonymous phone call to the cops.
There's nothing else you could do. Nothing.
Yeah, there is. We have a missing train, right?
Right.
Vanished straight up somewhere in the 40 miles between Kowloon and the border. Well, there's a train that we're going to find, Scotty. Because somewhere between here and there is a fellow that kills nice people. And him I want to meet. I want to meet him.
Hey, you know what it is?
What?
It's the third day of the month of the Ram and the year of the Tiger.
It's today, Tuesday.
No. Tuesday's for Philadelphia. But this is the month of the Ram and the year of the Tiger.
It's exotic.
Hey, don't put me down for it now.
Hey, what'd I say?
Well, you should get a little culture around here, you know. Come on, brighten yourself up a little bit there. No, but that's really, you ought to get to know your culture. Now, take a look. Look at that. Take a look out there. Look at that. Isn't that marvelous? Why can you think somebody points a finger at you and they say, Uncle Sam wants you, and here you are. Bang! China! Otherwise, I'd have been in Philadelphia coaching basketball at Germantown High School.
Man, you'd be bored inside of a week.
Hey, I would have been a good coach.
I didn't say you wouldn't be a good coach. I said you would be bored, and you would. On the other hand, I don't know. Maybe a man is better off playing out his time bored. A kid like Wong Lee gets killed. I begin to think I'd like to find a boring business where everybody isn't trained to kill each other.
I beg your pardon. Would you like to exchange some American cigarettes for our fine local ones?
I tell you what, why don't you just take these along and be my guest?
Thank you. Aren't you Kelly Robinson?
Yes, I am.
I saw you play tennis a few weeks ago at the King's tournament. It's a pleasure to watch you, Mr. Robinson.
Thank you very much.
Between us, Mr. Robinson, I've had my picture in the paper, too.
Oh, well, that's wonderful.
By playing tennis.
Is that a fact? Well,
I guess this is a treat for both of us. Two tennis players coming from opposite ends of the world. Meeting face to face.
well, there's your inscrutable Orient for you, isn't it?
Let's exchange autographs.
Well, actually, I don't have any thank you very much.
We'll be in Typo Market in a few moments, Mr. Robinson. I'd sure like to know some highlights of your interesting career.
Highlights. Well, we have known highlights in our time. As a matter of fact, we had one not too very long ago in a little town. What was that town?
Riverside.
That was it.
Yes, wonderful town. They have a funny way of playing tennis there, you know. If you get a double fault, you get beheaded.
That's right. My opponent was the Sultan there. He was a notoriously bad loser. Terrible man. And as a matter of fact, the referee was, his man, and he carried a scimitar. Well, I beat him anyway.
What happened?
He cut my head off. It was the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me in my life. I had a date that night, a dinner jacket, and everything. I had to carry it right out of my arm. I was slopping all the time. Listen, there's no need to get all morose about it. I'm telling you, they cannot hide a whole train from us. All you gotta do is keep your eye peeled for any bent blades of grass or broken twigs in the bushes. Possibly a sinister oil slick on the surface of a flooded rice paddy. No, that's for submarines. You're not listening to me.
No, I'm not.
All right, you're fired.
Listen, we've been through a lot together, haven't we?
I guess.
I pulled you out of a lot of close shaves, haven't I?
Yeah.
Well, I know you'd do the same thing for me if I needed it, wouldn't you?
I would hold white-hot steel in my hand to save you. Are you kidding?
Kelly?
Come on, man.
Kelly,
What is it? What do you want me to do?
carry me.
You hear a train bell?
Yep.
No train coming.
Over there.
What is a train bell doing over there?
With no train.
With no train. Boy, that's old.
Yeah. 500 plus, maybe 6.
Looks like a fort.
That's what it is. It's a Chinese walled village, and nothing in it's changed since it was built.
They had train bells 500 years ago, huh?
No.
Hi. Hello there. Hi, gang. We were just passing by and we heard your bell. Yeah. Tell them we were just passing by and we heard their bell.
We were just passing by and...
In Chinese, they went okay?
Noi bin yao mu chong. Ring ding ding.
Oh, that's beautiful. Clever. Well, you know, bell. Ding dong. Ding dong. Ding. Yeah, bell. Dig. Ring. Ding. Ring a ding ding.
There is no bell here.
Well, hello anyway.
Welcome to Tien Cha.
Thank you.
I'm Rachel Nelson.
Kelly Robinson. I don't like to be forward, Miss Nelson, but somehow on you the pajamas look better.
I teach school here.
I see.
And you?
Oh, you know, just walking around, looking.
I hope you will enjoy Tien Cha.
Thank you. Hey, let's ask her.
Sing loi bin yo mu tong. She didn't know anything about it, bell, either.
Right.
Well, what do you think?
I think I heard a train bell.
Me too.
Sometimes given a premise like that, it means there's a train bell around.
You're a deep thinker.
On the other hand, the school teacher says no.
The school teachers lie.
Never knew it to happen. Still, make a mental note on her, will you?
All right.
Put her down under things to do anyway.
Right.
We don't want to make no trouble, mister.
No gunfight?
Not me, you.
No, sir. I'm a slow draw. No, it doesn't rub off. That's not war paint. What's your name?
Lee Ho.
Lee Ho. Where'd you learn to speak English?
School.
And you live around here in Tien Cha? Uh-huh.
It's true. It don't come off.
Well, I told you that, didn't I? So, listen, Lee. There's a train bell around here, isn't there? A big train bell?
No.
Dairy Farm. And now for our English listeners, a little rock and roll.
You read the message.
Loud and clear. They just don't want to talk about a train bell. Why not?
Maybe she's one of the good guys.
Right.
Yuan Sui. You are welcome in my house.
Thank you, sir.
My wife.
Huh?
Please sit down. 冲茶了。I am not without authority here. You would think of me as mayor. Therefore, I may ask you, why have you come to Chin Chai? I know it is not as a tourist. You have been inquiring about a bell.
A train bell, sir. A train bell.
Off a missing train.
You have not inquired how it is I speak English.
Your Honor?
You have a question?
Yes, sir. How is it that you speak English?
Oh, I have a son at Columbia. I have spent time in your New York. I am a great admirer of your country.
We are of yours, sir.
A toast to that which is admirable. To Mickey Mantle. To Sandy Koufax. To...
Make it a good one, Your Honor. This is going to be the last toast. Unless there's one to follow that about a missing train. A missing train, Mr. Mayor, loaded with stone. Out of China for Hong Kong. And I believe that you're...
I invite you to leave Chin Chai. Go. Now.
Why?
You're upsetting the people of my town. And therefore, with all the authority...
Let me tell you something, Mr. Mayor. Whatever happened to that train, the people in your village know about it. There is no other reason for them to turn suddenly inscrutable every time you ask them the question about that train.
I tell you for the last time, there is nothing here concern a train. There is no train. There was no train.
No train, Your Honor?
No.
And why is your wife using an oil can from a locomotive to do the flowers?
What is your interest in this train? Just who are you?
That is of no importance now, sir.
Are your lives important? For life here is a small commodity. Go or stay, life or death. Huh? Take a choice.
Hey?
Can't talk now. Must get more firecrackers for festival.
Hello, young fella. Where are you going, eh?
Hey, I know what this is. Tells your fortune. Got one of these when I was a kid for Christmas.
Chinese invented everything.
Not Christmas. No. Go, Dave.
Good news?
你留喺呢條村呢個月對你不利嘅，你應該離開。如果你唔離開呢，你就會死㗎啦。
Sounds wonderful. What's all that?
Said if we stay, we die.
Oh, well, that's a relief. I was afraid it was some kind of bad news. We die, huh?
Go straight to paradise. See, I told you I'd remind you.
Yeah, appreciate that.
It's all right.
Hello.
Tell me, how do you say wow in Chinese?
Same way.
Wow.
Thank you.
Tell me, what kind of dress is that you have on? What do you call that?
Oh, it's called a cheongsam. I take it you haven't found your train bell.
A chung sound. That's very pretty. What about, what are we celebrating here with all the firecrackers on it?
Oh, it's just a small festival. The Feast of the Excited Insects.
Feast of the excited what?
Insects.
Insects, I see. Well, what do you have for excited human beings? You don't have to answer that. Let's walk. You know, there's one thing about China that still bothers me.
What's that?
The Feast of the Excited Insects. Now, what do they got to be so excited about?
It's called a Ching Cha. That means the awakening from hibernation. Insects, as you know, which have lain dormant all winter, resume their activities with remarkable punctuality.
Mm-hmm. Had a few winters like that myself. Nobody ever gave me a festival, though.
Well, you come to China at exactly the right moment.
Yes, I think so.
To do what?
Me? Oh, I arrange things, happenings, marvelous things, like a shining afternoon when I walk with a girl in the Cheongsam against an old China hill.
You do all that and play tennis, too?
You know I play tennis?
3 years ago in Forest Hills. I saw you lose to Pancho Segura in 5 sets.
Thank you very much. You had to bring that up. Tell me, what are you doing here?
Well, I thought you'd arranged it.
Oh, I did, but, how did I do it?
Well, I guess you did it by way of the Peace Corps. I was in it for a couple of years. I served here in China. When my tenure was up, I came back. You see, Cian Cha had never had a school teacher or a school. So here I am. And you?
Well, let's just say I'm in Cian Sha. And very soon I'm going to have to leave.
I see. There's a lovely thing you can do for me, Kelly.
Hey there. See, it's not so hard to say Kelly, is it? Huh?
You're a very beguiling man. Do you know that?
No. Yes? What can I say?
Well, you are. That's why I feel I can ask this of you. Leave Cian Cha. Whatever it is you came here to do, count it a small failure. And leave. And that's the lovely thing you can do for me.
You didn't say Kelly.
Kelly.
I can't.
Why? What could possibly be so important about that train bell?
Uh-huh. So there is a train bell.
No. There is nothing like that. In all of Cian Cha, there is no... No, Kelly. No!
Well, what we have here, Rachel, is the tintinnabulation of a clapper. Wouldn't you say so? Huh? Well, if you're honest about it, that's what you'd say.
Did you hear that? Up on the hill? That's a train bell, Mr. Mayor. Come on, we got some talking to do.
Lee? For now, all I can offer you is my thanks. But I promise you this, in a few days, There's a spree waiting for you in Hong Kong, the like of which the world has never seen. Just you wait.
Play gunfight.
No. Just not for a moment.
Kelly, listen.
Well, I don't know what to do about you. I mean, if you can't believe the school teacher, who are you going to believe? Brandon Locomotives Limited, Camden, New Jersey. Now, what in the world is that hunk of Camden, New Jersey doing here in the heart of Hong Kong's new territory?
Will you please listen to me?
I'm listening.
Play gunfight.
No, Lee, not right now. All right, I'm listening.
Zien Cha wanted a school. They'd never had a school before, and they were too poor to build one. And they... Surely you know what happened.
Yeah, I think I do. There was stone and sand and cement. So the whole town heisted the train.
Yes.
Including you.
They did it without my knowledge. They did it for me, because I came here to teach them. I guess that's no excuse, is it?
I think it's beautiful. What happened to the engineer and the fireman?
Well, they were of this village. They planned it. When they delivered the train, they lost themselves.
That brings up a small thought in the back of my mind. What did you do with the train?
Well, there was an old spur that used to come through Zien Cha. They diverted the train to it. Now, just outside the village, there's a stand of new grass over a long mound. That's where the train was buried.
Well, it must have been some night. Water buffalo and people and kids and everybody all knocking over a train and burying it.
It was a night. To tell you the truth, it was very exciting.
So are you know that?
You do arrange happenings, don't you?
I don't know. What is happening?
That?
Rachel, honey.
You talk too much, Kelly.
All right, now hold it a minute. We still have to talk about the great iron horse that you buried, right? Rachel.
Play gunfight.
No, not now, later. Honey, listen. Listen to me. Yesterday I was playing tennis. I was almost killed. Somebody's aim was off and another man was killed instead. A little while later, an old friend of mine was stabbed to death in Tigerbomb Garden. All on account of that train. A train that both sides of the bamboo curtain are looking for, and not because it was loaded with stone and cement. There was something else on it. Now, what else was on that train? Lee!
Play gunfight.
Look out. Get down. Get down. Lee, don't!
You hide, I find.
Lee, I'm a good guy.
Okay, I'm a bad guy.
Lee!
Don't
Lee.
go out there, honey.
Give me that gun. Lee!
Play gunfight.
Lee, give me that gun.
I shoot you.
Lee! Lee! Kelly! Are you all right?
You got a lot of moxie under that chung sam, my dear. Let me have that. Lee, let me show you something. Watch. These are real bullets. Real bullets in the gun. You could have hurt us. Oh, well, all right, it's okay. It's all over now. Cowboys don't cry anyway. I mean, that's ridiculous. Did you ever hear of a crying cowboy? Of course not. Just tell me one thing. Who gave you the gun?
Man, give me gun for my old gun.
Uh-huh. And who told you to come ring the bell?
Man,
What man?
same kind of man like you.
He saw us leave the village. He told you to come and ring the bell and then play gunfight, huh? I see.
Now you not take me to Hong Kong?
I sure will take you to Hong Kong. Now, you run along home now.
Is promise?
Here's a promise. Go ahead. Go on. Now, do you begin to get the picture? People get killed on account of this train. Why?
I'll show you.
loved by a homesick Scotsman. Sampans and people in uncounted thousands. Another world within our world. And, she said, it held the answer to what was on that freight train beside rock and cement that some unfriendly party didn't want me to know about. That's what she said.
Why? Forgive me, no why. I've brought a friend. You are a friend, aren't you?
Yeah.
You are welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Lo Wai is a professor at the University of Peking, nuclear science. He defected. He was smuggled out on that train you've been looking for. He knew most of it. It was necessary for him to know the rest.
Could not be helped.
Now he's here. And he's free. And he's happy. And he's very tired. You believe that, don't you?
I believe it if you say so.
Will you take me away from here, young man? I'm an older man. My allegiance is...
What Lo Wai is trying to say is he doesn't feel either side has anything to offer him. He's not interested in politics. He just wants to stay here the rest of his time. What will you do with him? Helen.
Honey, it's not for me to say.
It's for me to say.
Sweetheart, go sit down, will you?
You've done all my legwork, Mr. Robinson. You found what was on that train.
I thought you'd never get here.
I'm here.
We've missed each other several times.
I missed you. Lucky mistake. Your work was excellent. Thank you.
Look, you don't have to kill him. You can just take him back.
The assignment was not that at all. It was to kill him. And you. And now I'll have to improvise her too. Now take your pleasure, grit your teeth or bite your lip.
You dead?
No. But I think I am.
No, you're not.
there?
Our sniper.
Sorry, Mr. Oliphant.
No, give him to me. I want him. Oh. You know, it strikes me as a heavy responsibility to be a foreign agent in Hong Kong.
Sorry about that.
Please excuse Lee Ho from school today. He's going to Hong Kong on a spree. His friend, Kelly Robinson. Well, I don't think too much of the choreography, but love your pajamas.
Thank you.
Your hat's a gas.
Right?
Do you want to tell me what it's all about now?
They made me a living legend.
They made you a living what?
Living legend. Doesn't rub off. Overside, probe, saddle, rich your birds, and your bird is wet.
Hold it. Wait, I heard that. That was about me. What was it?
Yes, it was. I told him that you were a friend of the living legend. I told him that you had accomplished a mission. And I told him to play you a tune. One hot number for my friend.